Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. It's time for a digital mod on Sentinels Tuesday, which means we are going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. The mod I am talking about is Vein Facade, created by Tonitrus, and we're going to be looking at 3 of the decks in here. Hero is Sphere. Rick Durham was always looking for a way to make it big. In the army, when he heard of a top-secret super soldier project, he jumped at the opportunity. The soldiers were given serums derived from alien technology, and the project had a high fatality rate. During an early test, Durham was given an alien artifact that did not seem to function to see if his serum would allow him to interact with it. It appeared dormant until he touched it to his chest over his heart, at which point it burrowed into his skin. By the time the doctors arrived, it was too late. When they examined him, the orb had consumed his heart entirely, but to their surprise, he wasn't dead. The orb kept him alive without issue. Afterwards, they discovered that Durham could manifest a force field like the one on the alien ship. He was given the designation Sphere due to the fact that his force field always manifested as a sphere of varying size. Durham learned to control the way the field interacted with the world around him in a way that made him a highly effective and unusual soldier. That's a very long bio. I'm not going to read the whole thing. We have a long, ways to go. Our villain is going to be the Baroness. She is an evil vampire lady. Her bio is extremely long. Suffice to say, she's an evil vampire lady who isn't Blood Countess. And the environment is going to be the Midnight Bazaar. I do like this bio. An invitation appears on your window, bathroom mirror, in your diary, or even in your hand. Responding to the invitation, you find yourself stepping through a fairy ring, a gap in the wall, through a mirror, or a door standing alone in a field. Sometimes what you find is an old parking lot simply packed with market stalls. Sometimes it's a castle courtyard lined with merchants. Sometimes it's an open field of circus tents. In the center, there is always a bar, a drink machine, a fountain, or a well. It's gone by the stroke of one, with no evidence that the bazaar had ever been there, besides purchases made and slightly hazy memories. You can find potentially anything at the Midnight Bazaar, but at unpredictable costs. A shopkeeper might ask for the nail on your pinky, the color of your hair, your smile, your left upper canine tooth, your dreams, or even your heart. If you can find and understand it, you can buy someone else's past or their future. You can buy luck, love, or fortune for yourself. Or you can purchase doom for your enemies, or, unwittingly, for yourself. Bazaar etiquette requires that merchants deal with you honestly, but they have a habit of leaving out inconvenient details. Guests who harm vendors or other guests over the long hour risk falling out of favor with her grace, losing all the protections that provides. So we are going to have a defensive hero, a vampire villain, and a Fae-related environment. So, let me set this up. Default villain is, of course, on mute. Alright, so our starting villain is going to be on mute. Again, our starting environment is going to be the Grand Ball. We have Sphere alongside Northwind, Mr. Fixer, Drift 1789, and Bonnie's coming back with her variant, Christmas Bonnie, which I've never played before, so I'm interested to see how this works. We need to see what Sphere says at the start of the game. Time for justice. No autographs, please. I love it. Alright, I don't remember what the fuck unmute does. Well, I could do future focus to start with. Yeah, let's start all the way in the past. Alright, so Fractal she got damage reduction. Oh, that's right, she reduces damage to 1. Yeah, okay, so we need to hurt her, and we need to get rid of this before she gets to play any other cards. Alright, we're going to start Sphere out with a combat barrier. At the start of your turn, select an emanation. This is an emanation. Destroy all emanations that are not copies of that card. So you can have multiple types out for a round, and then you have to pick one and stick with it. When Sphere is dealt damage, you may discard a card, and when you discard a card for any copy of this card, Sphere deals the source of that damage 1 energy damage. His power is Charge. Either choose an emanation in play and put a card with the same title into play from your trash, or he deals a target 1 melee damage and 1 energy damage. Fortunately, neither one of those is going to work because he got hit by Fractal, but we'll go ahead and do the damage just for the heck of it. Oh yeah, and there's also the drones. Those are out too. Oh, Northern Wind Mr. Fixer doesn't have a cutout. That's sad. I'll start with dual crowbars, I guess. He got hit by Fractal too. Jeepers. Alright, Drift is going to start with Future Focus, and then we will all in good time. Transition Shock. Hell yeah, I will play that. I'm going to draw another one. Sure. Alright, Bonnie's power is Stylish Gifts. Draw a card. You may discard any number of cards. For each card discarded this way, gain a style token, and another player may draw a card. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, we'll start with Marcel. Extra damage will be good. Let's draw a card. Yeah, I'll happily discard that. And we'll let, I guess, Sphere draw a card. That's enough for now. Video Drone Swarm hits her for 2. And I would like Fractal to take damage. Very important vase happens. That will be a scandal if it breaks. Echo Chamber. Uh-oh. It's scandal time. Yes, let's discard a card. Callous Disregard is not useful. He hits her back. Let's break the vase. Well, okay, it's not going to break yet. I do want to shift. Yes. Hit the device, hit herself, and then hit that again. Echo chamber happens again. Now we destroy the vase. Spilled drink. All hero equipment cards are indestructible. Why? Oh, because there's only one out and it's Mr. Fixer's. Okay, cool. Awesome, so we dodged the spilled drink, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's hit her again, why not? I'm really surprised Marcel survived that. Okay, there's a lot of targets out, so let us use conventional explosives. Sphere deals up to 5 targets, 2 fire damage each. And we'll just hit all 3 of these. And Marcel survived with 1 HP. We'll go ahead and have him take out the video drones. I don't really want Riveting Crane. Actually, no, Riveting Crane would be great. What am I saying? Because then we can hit her for actually damage. Keep the crowbars. Yeah. Pass focus. Why not? Also past focus. Just draw that. Let's eyelash flutter at unmute. Gain a style token. Cool. I will discard Defensagons. We'll let Sphere draw a card because he needs it. And that's good. Draw a card. Oh, hey, and look, Marcel can take Fractal out. Thanks, Mr. Fixer. Fixer. Grand Ball plays Fashion Faux Pas. Oh no, each hero returns one of their ongoing cards with their hand and shuffle a villain ongoing into its deck. Sad that there aren't any. So Sphere loses that. She'll take out Transition Shock. Awesome. Vicious Call Out. Deals hero target with the highest HP 3 sonic damage. That is unfortunately not Drift. Discard 2 cards. If 2 cards are not discarded this way, she deals that same hero target 4 psychic damage. Nah, she can take it. She's a big girl. Not to be disparaging. Let's see. Sphere has nothing in play. We'll hit Mr. Fixer, I guess. Well, okay, we probably would have lost that emanation anyway, so let's switch to the rebounding force field. When Sphere would be dealt damage, if the damage is less than or equal to X, you may discard a card to redirect the damage to the non-hero target with the lowest HP. X on this card is twice the number of copies of this card in play. So that'll be fun. I don't have any of those in the trash, so let's just go ahead and whack unmute. Of course, with no extra targets in play, dual crowbars becomes kind of useless. Just charge. I could take Marcel out. Okay, past focus did not go off. Put Transition Shock back out. Out of sync, excellent. I will play that. I wonder if she whips it into herself. Does she then get to do the other thing? No, she does not. Okay, let's go ahead and stompy stomp. So, unmute. Cool, we don't get Fractal back. Grand Ball. That's a scandal. No thanks. And now we choose for me. Alright, so, Sphere gets a Battle Aura. Increase melee and energy damage dealt by him by 1. Yeah, we'll put that into play. That's good. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have. Well, whatever. Toolbox. I feel like I can skip Toolbox. Yeah, we can discard that. That's fine. Dance of the Dragons. Yes, let's put that into play. Ooh, and her bonnet. Yeah, let's put that into play too. Let's go ahead and... Sphere's got cards. We'll go ahead and use this for the sonic damage. And the style token. Jazz Quartet. And nothing happens. Cool. I love it. Oh, Ego Trip is here. Isn't that wonderful? I think that means Unmute's going to punch him unless we can get rid of him. Alright, I'm going to keep the battle aura out. Go ahead and do combat barrier again, and then throw his damage at Ego Trip. Yes, let's discard a card. Hit him for 2. Hit him for 2 more. That was cool. Riveting Crane again. So let's hit him, take a damage, and then hit him again. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Borrowed Time. We're going to shift left twice, right? Yes. Hit Ego Trip. Ha. Let's heal Marcel, and let's heal Sphere, and let's see what we get. Make every second count. Hell yeah. Northwind Mr. Fixer is he deals a target 0 cold damage, and then you make one of your cards indestructible. Oh my god, look at that. Ego Trip punched her. He was betrayed and he didn't appreciate it. I'm going to skip her play phase and just use the Bonnet, because she can take Ego Trip out. Bye, lol. And that's another style token. Getting Ego Trip to punch on mute, that was very satisfying. And Meredith comes out, and then she goes away. Targets are indestructible. Starting the environment turns for this card. Okay. I mean, not okay, but you get what I mean. Yes, let's discard a card for that. Rid of that one. No, there's no sense in doing that. Maintain the battle aura. Let's do another battle aura. That's a ton of damage. That's a spicy meatball. Harmony time. Eat it, Jazz Quartet. Oh, come on, give me something other than Bloody Knuckles, please. Alright, let's swap out for Future Focus. Knight's Heritage. Okay, that's totally worth. Which will let me play, let's play one of the power granting cards and also the other power granting card. Yay. Alright, now we can totally whip it. Let's spend 2 tokens. We won't repeat it, we'll do Bonnie's Bonnet. She's twice indestructible. How cool is that? Yay, birthday cake. Alright. Now she's having a bad time. Shattering Cry. Fun times. That goes. Yeah, no, he can take some damage. I don't need Knight's Heritage, technically. Do I have any of these in hand? Make every second count. Okay, we'll get rid of the one that's worth getting rid of then. We just call out. She can still take it. Maybe. Hurts a bit. Go back to Combat Barrier. So we just gotta speed her down as quickly as possible. Mr. Fixer can overdrive, which is unfortunate because I'm going to be destroying the birthday cake, but sucks to be it, I guess. Going to make Riveting Crane indestructible. Bye, lol. And dual crowbars. Give me a style. Damn it. God, why? Alright, play to make every second count again. And let's see. I'm all the way left. Draw a card, shift right. Target gains 2 HP, shift right twice. Yeah, let's do that. Heal Bonnie. Transition Shock. I took some damage, so let's shift left. Transition Shock. I think I like to whip it, whip it. Yes. Yes! Yes, Terry! Money for brains! Sphere need cards badly. Unmute will kill herself at the start of Bonnie's turn, but I think it's more likely that Sphere will take her out. Open bar. That's going to get us a Scandal. Devastating Harmonics. Yes, one of them is Sphere. He takes 6 damage, and then we discard a card, and we win. Awesome. She was drunk on power. Alright, next game, we're going to show off the environment along with the hero. I do want everyone to see the card back for the Midnight Bazaar. Like, you'll have to tilt your screen to read it, but I think that is so cool. I love it. This time we'll put Bonnie in front. I think I know what she says, but we'll see what it is. Okay, so here is game 2 in the Midnight Bazaar, which actually has its own music. She has custom dialogue with Bonnie. That's so awesome. Yeah, and festive dinosaur noises. That's what I thought it was. That's honestly very humanizing that Unmute loves dinosaurs. She's going to murder one, but, you know, can't have everything. Let's do future focus again. Tyrant Core upgrades again. Okay, sure, thanks. You know, I think a Brontosaurus Bellow might be a good way to start off. We'll just choose for me. We can select Ego Trip twice. That's a weird... Okay, we're going to pick him. Draw a card and discard Animal Print, so Sphere can draw a card because we know he likes discarding. Ooh, Jack Handle this time. That's cool, but also not useful. Oh, Driving Mantis. Alright, Future Focus gets us a Saber Shard. Okay, that's always cool. Conversion Field. Let's see. When this card enters play, select damage type. When he's dealt damage of that type, he regains 2 HP. Let's start with that, and we'll select Sonic, because she does a lot of Sonic damage. Of course, I could have selected Melee, because he's about to hit Ego Trip. Well, no, let's hit the Tyrant Core upgrades. Getting rid of those is important. Yay. Thanks, environment. Thinvironment. That was Mr. Wolf. When this card would deal damage, if the Blinded Queen is in play, play the top card of the villain tech instead. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the target with lowest HP other than itself 5 melee damage. So I might want to get Marcel out if I can't kill him easily. Overclocked Cybernetics. Darn. Yes, let's shift right and smack Ego Trip. Yeah, let's get Marcel out. Stylish Gifts. Discard that for Sphere. Cool. Gotta get rid of those drones. Let's hit Ego Trip. Now let's hit the drones. Okay, Driving Mantis. We're getting there. See. Destroy an ongoing card. Thank you. I knew somebody could do it. Bye, lol. Let's go ahead and keep setting up. Knight's Heritage. Okay, awesome. That'll let me play Throwing Shard and make every second count. Oh, and there's Past Focus. Let's switch this to Melee. I definitely took more of that last round. This is new. Field Projection Stabilizer. When you play an Emanation, you may draw or play a card. That sounds great. Let's go ahead and hit Ego Trip and heal. Nice. Mr. Wolf should take him out. Disquiet. Okay, so this environment likes playing the top card of its deck a lot. When this card enters play, play the top card of the environment deck. This card is indestructible. Damage dealt by Threens is indestructible. When a Threen would deal damage, one player may put 2 cards from their hand or 1 non-character hero card from play and not under the empty well, to redirect that damage to a non-Threen target. The Black Dog. When this card enters play the top card of the environment deck. Damage dealt by this card can only be increased by environment cards. The start of the environment turn, this card deals each non-environment or 3 in target 0 irreducible infernal damage 3 times. And the Singer in the Silence, which is our first 3-in. Reduce damage dealt by this card to 0, except now it's irreducible. Increase damage dealt by 3-ins by the number of 3-ins in play. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-3-in target 1 sonic damage, then plays a 3-in and an unbinding from the environment trash, which thankfully there are none. So, yeah, Mr. Wolf takes out Ego Trip. Everybody take 2 sonic damage. Mr. Fixer gets to redirect that. We'll hit on mute because she hasn't taken hardly any damage yet. Let's see, if we're trying to future focus, she needs to go all the way back. Piercing the Conspiracy. Damage dealt to hero targets is irreducible. Cool. Gift from our sponsor, and she heals. Good gravy. Vicious Callout. Oh boy. And now Bonnie can take it. She does have all the HPs. Let's put Bonnie's Bonnet into play and hit all the villain targets for 1. Themselves 2 irreducible psychic damage. Hell yeah, I'll move that next to Mr. Fixer. Let us hit the Tyrant Core upgrades. Harmony time. Y'all can get wrecked. Haha. Aw, I killed the drones. I'm sad. Let's see, Resourceful Daydreamer. I don't need extras of that. 2 radiant damage and shift left, or does each non-hero target 1 radiant damage, shift double left. Now let's go ahead and do this. Hit unmute. We'll just go ahead and set up. Out of sync, excellent. I guess we'll stick with melee. Let's do conventional explosives again. I can take out some environment cards. And we can hit Mr. Fixer. And then we'll hit... Actually, I'll take out the 3-in. I think that's a better use of his power. Velcanor comes into play. At the end of the environment turn, if there is no active hero in this play area, one player may move a card from their hand under the empty well to move this card to their play area. So the empty well is not out, so that's not going to happen. They gain the following power. Your hero deals a target 5 irreducible melee damage. Increase damage dealt to your hero by 1 until the start of your next turn. Man, she reshuffles already. Shattering Cry. Pick Jack Handle. He can take the damage. Get rid of Knight's Heritage. And I guess the conversion field. Cool. Not actually cool, but cool. Let's have a tea party. Spend all the style tokens. She draws all the cards. We're going to discard a couple of cards here, I think. 1 for Drift, 1 for Mr. Fixer. And 1 for Sphere. I can do the dual jack handle cheese. Yes. Not that it's going to help too much. That worked, though. We will keep the crowbars indestructible. Transition shock? Transition shock. Which one will move me left? Neither of them. Okay, let's set up. Past focus happens. We'll draw that. I want to move her left so I can future focus. Alright, let's see. I can play an emanation and then play another emanation. So let's do a battle aura. And how about rebounding force field? Because he's got lots of cards. Oh, and then I can do it again. It's every time. Oh my. Don't really need that. Let's start with the conversion field, and then let's play Bolt Over. So he's dealing a target X plus 2 energy damage, where X is the number of emanations in play. With the battle aura, that comes to 6. Pick melee. And go ahead and whack her for a bunch of damage. That's 10 damage in one go. Not bad. Goblin Fruit comes out. Oh boy. That summons the Empty Well, which plays the top card of the thing, which is a Threen. So, end of the environment turn, a player may move a card from their hand under the Empty Well to put the bottom card of their deck into play. If they do not, put the bottom card of the villain deck into play. So we really need to do this. But the Empty Well is indestructible. When a card with the same title from the same deck as a card under this card would enter play, remove it from the game instead. So you have to be very careful what you put under there. Bonnie can do this. She's got the most cards in play. I will go with the Defensagons because I'm probably not going to play those. She gets Malsh. We get another Threen. Awesome. So, Dancer at the Dawn, reduce damage dealt by this card to 0. End of the environment turn, discard the top 3 cards of the environment deck. Put any Threens or Unbindings discarded this way into play, and set the HP of each Threen to the HP of the Threen with the highest HP. Doesn't matter which one it is, they're both at 7. Poe to the Pale, who came out because of that. Threens are indestructible if any Threen has 1 or more HP. End of the environment turn, this card deals the non-Threen target for the lowest HP 2 psychic damage. We'll just go ahead and select him, and he's going to hit Marcel. Yeah, that's fine. She can take 2 damage. I know your trick. Can I get rid of that? Let's put Sphere at second highest. Regain 2 HP. She likes to whip it, whip it. Yeah, let's do that again. Power Friendship, we will discard that and give Sphere another card draw. Yeah, we'll hit unmute. Okay, this is going to set off I know your tricks, but I couldn't get rid of it, so... That does get rid of both of the Threens, so it was worth it. Oh, and then I get to do it again. That's right. There we go. Let's make Driving Mantis indestructible. See if I can get a style. Nope! Alright, Knight's Heritage. Throw out Past Focus and, well, Future Focus. Let's just draw a card and shift right. Transition Shock. She took damage, so let's shift left. And Transition Shock again. Awesome. Alright, so we have to select one emanation to maintain. She mostly does sonic damage though, right? Yeah, we're going to go with sonic damage and keep the conversion field. Orb Projection at the start of your turn, select an emanation. Power is Sphere deals a target 1 energy damage, or increase energy damage dealt by Sphere by 1 till the start of your next turn. You may use a power. Oh, interesting. Let's play Callous Disregard. Sphere is immune to psychic damage this turn. Sphere deals each hero 1 psychic damage. You may destroy an environment card for each point of damage dealt this way. I want to get rid of Goblin Fruit if at all possible. Also, this will hit Mr. Fixer, and that'll be fun. Well, it would have been funner if she wasn't indestructible right now. We will Knight's Heritage and shift lefto. Reduce next damage dealt to Bonnie. Get rid of Goblin Fruit. And those two are both indestructible. Yeah, they're both indestructible. Ooh, actually, with his power, I can actually bring out some more conversion fields. And this time we'll pick melee. Now she gon' flip. Oh yeah, you know what? Reducing the next damage dealt to Bonnie is probably not going to be useful. So Red-Eyed Ronald comes out. This card will deal damage if the Blinded Queen is in play. Play the top card of the environment deck instead. And then the environment turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 6 melee damage. A player puts a card from their hand under the Empty Well, redirect its damage to a target other than this card. Okay, we're going to not do that because she'll only take 4. That's incorrect, but whatever. Hitting unmute is not going to be helpful. Alright, first off, Vicious Callout. Let's do Drift, yeah. Okay, where's she at the moment? All the way left? Okay, let us Future Focus. Select a target. I mean, I'm shifting right anyways. Increase her next damage. Oh, crap, that didn't actually work. No. Devastating Harmonics. Damage will target self damage away by 1. Oof. Did not hit Sphere at all. Hopefully, next time that will change. Cool. Hit herself for extra damage. Let's go ahead and Brontosaurus spell it then. Mr. Fixer would like more cards, I think. Yes. Hoist Chain. Not what I was hoping for. And we'll hit unmute. More self-damage at the start of her turn. I don't want to play Grease Gun because then the self-damage won't happen. Let's just charge. Do as much damage as possible. Goodbye, Ronald. Nobody liked you. God, that's so cool. I might just be able to finish her off. Right, so that past focus didn't actually work. Let's go ahead and dance with the dragons. And there's 5 damage. Okay. Now, we are going to go fight the new villain, and it's not going to go nearly as easy. The Baroness. Here goes nothing. Alright, so a bunch of stuff is going to happen here. First, let's read her card. You'll notice she flipped immediately. So she starts with Vampirism, which is indestructible. Increased radiant damage dealt to the Baroness by 1. When she's dealt 6 or more damage in a turn, play the top card of the villain deck. This is really bad, you kind of want to avoid it. When a hero card destroys a villain's scheme, the Baroness deals the 2 heroes the lowest HP, 2 melee damage each. When there are no villain schemes in play, flip her. End of the villain turn, she hits the highest for 3, and then if she dealt no damage to hero targets this turn, we destroy 4 hero ongoing or equipment cards. On her flip side, it's mostly the same. First time each turn a hero card is put face down in the villain play area, with the top card of its associated deck face down in the villain play area. At the end, discard the top 6 cards of the villain deck, put any schemes discarded this way into play. If there's at least 1 villain scheme in play, she flips back, and then she hits the hero target with the lowest for 2 melee damage, and again, will destroy a bunch of your stuff if she didn't deal any damage. Vampirism says face down cards in the villain play area are blood. A hero's resonance equals the number of blood cards from that hero deck. This is really hard to keep track of. The first time each turn the Baroness deals each hero target melee damage, put the top card of that target's deck face down in the villain play area. So whenever she hits you, she draws your blood out. When a card becomes blood, the Baroness regains 1 hit point. So, let's start here, because I'm definitely going to want to destroy an ongoing card. Eternal Silence comes out. Destroy all blood cards belonging to the hero with the highest resonance. The Baroness deals that hero X times 2 melee damage, or X's number of blood cards destroyed in this way. Nobody has any, so nothing happens. Good first card play. And then she plays Vampiric Strength. Increase melee and projectile damage dealt by villain targets by 1, so she hit Bonnie for 1 extra. End of the villain turn, she deals the hero target with the highest HP 4 melee damage, make that 5. She's going to draw more blood out of Bonnie. Alright, Mr. Fixer's going to start with Driving Mantis, I guess. Making that indestructible and adding in Alternating Tiger Claw will be very useful. Wow, you don't have anything to start off with. Let's do Animal Print and get Marcel. Draw a card. We will let Sphere draw a card. And that's good for that. And Marcel will deal a ton of damage. Winged Terror comes out. When this card enters play, destroy Cloud of Bats. If you do, she regains 4 HP. Reduce damage dealt to the Baroness by 1, and she's immune to melee damage. Let's go ahead, let's start with the conversion field, set it to Infernal. She's got damage reduction, so he's not going to be able to hit her, unfortunately. And she's immune to melee, so that doesn't help either. Drift will Attenuation Field, and get rid of Winged Terror, because that is a bad card. And she heals a bunch. What did I get? I don't know. Let's play it. Okay, Throwing Shard. Midnight Bazaar plays a Sense of Loss, playing the next card, which is Velcanor. A Sense of Loss says reduce damage dealt by non-environment targets by 1. This sucks. At the start of the environment turn, deal each hero 1 psychic damage for each card from their deck under the empty well, so we want to get rid of that if at all possible. Draw out the blood. The Baroness deals each non-villain target 1 infernal damage. Put the top card of each hero deck face down in the villain play area. So it doesn't matter who actually takes the damage, and here it's nobody. She gets all the cards. And now she's back to full. Poof. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play Alternating Tiger Claw. And it doesn't matter what he hits. Keep Driving Mantis indestructible. Wow, it's Play Bonnie's Bonnet. Oh yeah, she was trying to hit herself, and she couldn't because of the damage reduction. I guess we will just give some presents out. Mr. Fixer would like a card draw, I think. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, melee seems to be happening a lot. Let's play... Oh, this is something else. Play the Alteration Ward. When Sphere would be dealt exactly 1 damage to prevent it, the first time each turn Sphere is dealt damage by a non-hero target, draw a card. Because he's very likely to be taking 1 damage in this fight, and we're just not even going to bother with his power, because he can't hit anything. Let's play Out of Sync. Transition Shock, excellent. Empty Well is not in play. Let's keep it that way. Oh, Disquiet comes out, bringing out the Empty Well, which brings out the Goblin Fruit. Goddamn. Alright, nobody actually wants that. We do, however, want this. Let's have Drift do it. Borrowed Time. So where is she at? She's there. Let's shift left 3 times. Yes. Nothing happens. But we can heal everybody what needs healing. Twisted Perceptions comes into play. I hate this card. When a hero target would deal damage, increase it by 3 and redirect it to the hero target with the highest HP. Reduce damage dealt this way by 1 for each time damage has been redirected this way. And note it's not each time this turn. When this card enters play the top card of each hero deck. At the start of the villain turn, destroy this card. Now the fun thing about this card is it can give you setup. Oh hey, meditation. Let's grab a Grease Monkey Fist and just put it in hand. Animal Print. Orb Projection. And Knight's Heritage. Cool, sure, let's play a card. So, that was hoping to play one-shots and make them deal each other damage, but instead, she set us all up a little bit. Might as well play Hoist Chain and make it indestructible. I mean, like, why not? Oh, right, this is irreducible. Whoops. Make that indestructible. Didn't get anything to replace it or to add to it, but whatever. Can somebody please get rid of this environment card? This is irritating. Okay, skip or play phase. Who's actually got ongoing destruction? Drift. Let us dig through Drift's deck. Oh, make it for a second count. Resourceful Daydreamer. That's not bad. Don't deal damage, please. Don't deal damage. Don't deal damage. Okay, do I have anything in hand? Not really. Let's keep the Alteration Ward. I'll play this X51 Quantum Field Stabilizer. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until an emanation is revealed. Put it into your hand or into play. Discard the other revealed cards. I don't have anything in the trash, so let's go ahead and do that. Shield Barrier. Reduce damage dealt to Sphere by 1. I like the sound of that. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do Resourceful Daydreamer. I don't need that. I don't need a third throwing shard, thanks. I do need other stuff, though. Let's make every second count. Target gains 2 HP. Let us heal Bonnie, actually. No point in it. Huh. Well, it actually doesn't matter. Let's go forward. Increase the next damage dealt by Mr. Fixer. Red-Eyed Ronald comes back. You know? Well, if Mr. Fixer had a cool card to use this with, I would give it to him. Skip that. I would like to play the bottom part of their deck. How about Drift? We don't need... I want to say Drift Step, I guess. That's the least bad one to lose. Future Focus comes into play. Cool. Let us go ahead and redirect this. Mr. Fixer, how about Bloody Knuckles? Redirect that to her. Of course, she gets to play a card now. It is Endless Thirst. Each time the variance deals a hero target melee damage, put the top card of that target's deck face down in the villain play area. This is actually her least bad scheme, but it gets nasty when comboing with others. Twisted Perceptions goes away, thank God. Fang and Claw. Deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 4 melee damage each, then deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. So she's going to be getting tons of blood. And she's back to full again. Isn't that awesome? Harmony time. Can actually deal some damage now. Make hoist chain indestructible again. God damn. Okay, now we will mosh. Hit her for 2. Heal, draw a card. I've got so many style tokens, nothing to spend them on. We will let Drift draw a card. Damn, that's fine. Just too bad that extra damage is not helpful. Let's keep the shield barrier. That would not help. Here we go. Collateral damage. Destroy all environment cards. Sphere deals himself X projectile damage, then another target X times 2 projectile damage, where X is the number of environment cards destroyed this way. We can get rid of the one that I really am tired of. Yay. So he takes 3 and she takes 8 and gets a card play. Ageless Enmity. Baroness steals the hero target with the highest HP 5 melee damage. Play the top card of the villain deck. Destroy a scheme. Nice. If there are 2 or fewer villain schemes in play, discard the top 5 cards of the villain deck and put any schemes discarded this way into play. And notice it's any schemes. Let's hit Drift with this because she can do stuff. Oh my god. Okay, she can't future focus. Let's do Knight's Heritage first. Go left. By the throat. Okay. Play this card next to an active hero. When that target leaves play, destroy this card. Increase damage dealt to that hero by 1. Start of that hero's turn, the Baroness deals him 2 melee damage and regains 2 HP. When the Baroness is dealt 4 or more damage from a single source, destroy this card. But I think we're probably going to destroy this one. Let's put that on Mr. Fixer, because he doesn't care. Actually, I would like to get rid of Vampiric Strength, I think. Yeah. Undying Essence comes out. And Arcane Veins. God damn. When the Baroness would be dealt 4 or more damage from a single source, reduce it by 2. At the end of the villain turn, if the Baroness regained HP this turn, destroy a blood card. If a card is destroyed this way, she regains a hit point. And Arcane Veins says increase infernal damage dealt by the Baroness by 1. At the end of the villain turn, reveal 2 cards on the top of the villain deck. Put any revealed spells into play, discard the other revealed cards. Let's go ahead and hit her. Hit her a little bit. Yay. Okay, so I can't play Drift Step. Don't forget about that. Let's go ahead and do Dance of the Dragons. Because she can do a little bit of extra damage. Well, that gets reduced, but whatever. Go left, select the target, hit her for 1. Yes. Let's go right, increase Mr. Fixer's next damage by 2. I don't want to do too much damage to her. How much has she taken? 5, yeah. So if I hit her again, she is going to get a card play. Knight's Heritage, I'll take that. Let's see, I'm currently future focused at the moment. Too bad I don't have a past focus. Okay. Goddamn, the Blinded Queen comes out. The first time each turn a non-hound target deals damage to a target other than itself, increase damage dealt to the source of that damage by 1 until this card leaves play, so you're losing her favor. Start the environment turn with the top card of the environment deck, then shuffle this card and a hound from the environment trash into the environment deck. Also, she's indestructible to cards other than herself. Ageless Enmity comes out. Increase damage dealt to the Baroness by 1. I like the sound of that. Uh-oh, Cloud of Bats time. So you will notice cards going on the other cards. So Cloud of Bats says when this card is played, destroy Winged Terror. When a bat is dealt damage, reduce damage dealt to bats by 1 this turn. Blood cards have a maximum HP of 4 and are villain bats. At the start of the villain turn, each bat deals each hero target 1 projectile damage. If less than 4 damage is dealt this way, destroy this card. So we have way more than 4 cards out here. And the bat just says this card is a placeholder. Turning face down cards into bats wasn't feasible in the engine. And that's very true, and that's why Pyre's cards work the way they do. Let's just, well, now let's go ahead and get rid of Cloud of Bats. That's more than I really want to deal with. Okay, let's destroy a card. Who would like their cards back? Probably Sphere. Death's Call happens. Each hero destroys one of their non-character cards for each point of resonance they have, which is currently 6, 10, 2, and 4. God damn. For each card destroyed this way, destroy a blood card owed by that hero, and the Baroness deals each hero target that did not destroy a card in this way 3 infernal damage. Okay, so I think Drift is the only one who is not destroying all of her cards. Yeah, so she gets... Okay, number 1, we destroy cards into the empty well. 2. 3, let's get rid of Knight's Heritage. 4, let's get rid of Future Focus. She's fine. Everybody else gets wrecked. Bonnie loses all of her stuff. Mr. Fixer lost everything that wasn't indestructible. Sphere lost everything. And now we get rid of all of these. So that's pared the field down a bit. Not that it's a huge improvement or anything. Alright, I'm going to play Grease Monkey Fist. Let's do, lightning damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Make Grease Monkey Fist indestructible. Oh great, she gave herself a card play. Let's draw out the blood again. This is actually bad because she's basically going to be getting card plays every turn because she's taking too much damage now. Brontosaurus Bellow. Who needs card draws? Mr. Fixer would like a card draw. She has so many style tokens and nothing to do with them. I never thought I'd say that about her. Okay, he's going to be dealing a shitload of damage to her. Let's just go ahead and play conventional explosives. There, that's 3. And then let's go ahead and deal her a bunch more damage. Could have been better. This will destroy a scheme at least. I guess he can take it. Eternal Silence. Destroy all blood cards belonging to the hero with the highest HP. Holy butts! That's right, that's the card she played on the first turn. She dealt that hero X times 2 melee damage. That is a game-ending card. We are going to destroy Undying Essence. And just hit her for more. Like, I don't even care. We've got Make Every Second Count, we've got Out of Sync, we've got Transition Shock, we got everything we need. Yeah. 1 radiant damage, or deal a target 2 radiant damage. 7 damage. Eat it. Get rid of By the Throat. Twisted Perceptions comes out. Well, that's great. That's not what I wanted. Charge. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Tea Party. Oh, that's nice. Everybody heal 10, please. Yep. And then she draws 10 cards. Much better. Sphere gets Conversion Field. Oh, that's good. Let's do melee. And she gets Dance of the Dragons. That's bad. I do not want to select a target. I want to get rid of that ongoing card. Target gains 2 HP. We'll heal Bonnie. Let's see. We'll not select a target. Increase Mr. Fixer's next damage by 2. Because that card at least will go away at the start of her turn. Singer in the Silence comes back. The Whisper Scribe. Once card enters play, search the environment deck and trash for the empty well. End of the environment turn, a player may put 2 different cards in their hand under the empty well. If 2 cards are moved this way, search a deck for a card and put it into play, then shuffle that deck and remove this card from the game. That's totally worth it, because we can search Drift's deck for some ongoing destruction. Okay, now we can move cards to redirect damage dealt by this card. I don't think it's going to be worth it. If it was dealing more than 2 damage, it might be. Yeah, you can hit that, I don't care. Alright, so someone has to put 2 different cards. How about Bonnie? Eyelash Flutter and Upcycling. I never play that. So, hang on a sec. What do I want to do? I want to get rid of Arcane Veins, I think. Yeah. So we're going to look through Drift's deck. Hey, there's Attenuation Field. She can in fact destroy 1 ongoing card. Oh, and there's Past Focus. There. At least the Hoist Chain will wear off at Mr. Fixer's next turn. Twisted Perceptions goes away. Oh no, it's Eternal Silence again, and she's hitting Mr. Fixer this time. Ooh, jeez. Okay. What's indestructible at the moment? Grease Monkey Fist. So let's play Driving Mantis. Radiant damage. There we go. We will make Hoist Chain indestructible. And next turn I will play Dual Crowbars. Damn it. Alright, now she has no tokens, and I can't play Eyelash Flutter. Let's do Brontosaurus Bellow. Let's discard all the cards. Yeah, Eyelash Flutters. Those are free card draws. And... Alright, buddy. That's good. Back up to 4 tokens. Might be time for another tea party. I'll keep this at melee. See, combat barrier or battle aura? Battle aura, I think. Yeah, let's play battle aura. Hit her for some damages. Easy. Alright, let's get past focus out and use her base power. Past focus. Why not? Same difference. Knight's Heritage comes out. The Black Dog comes out. He brings out the Blinded Queen. Awesome, thanks. Again, 2 damage is not worth it. Hey, Driving Mantis. That's worth it. I would like to shift left 3 times. I would like to select a target. I think she's only been dealt 4 damage. Yeah, okay. Reduce the next damage dealt to Mr. Fixer, please. And then, let's do Resourceful Daydreamer. Let's Drift Step. That's not under the well still, is it? No, it's not. Oh, whoops, I discarded it. Well, whatever. Let's play Future Focus. Yep. Okay. Whew. Twisted Perceptions. That's just great. Charge. Oh, that's just great. Oof. Reduce damage dealt by sphere by 1. How wonderful. Oh, no. Oh, no. Conversion Field. Okay. Sonic damage, please. Post-synchronization. Okay. She is passive target, reduce damage dealt to that target by 1 till the start of your next turn. Shift left. Let's give that to herself. Well, actually, no, let's give it to Mr. Fixer. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Nope. Increase Mr. Fixer's next damage, I guess. Yeah, it's going to get redirected, unfortunately. Oh, boy. Jeepers. I should not have shifted right. Twisted Perceptions does suck. It sucks a lot. Let's go ahead and Grease Gun. When everyone can deal damage, no one can. Tea party time. Nobody actually needs card draws, but I would like more tokens. I want to try and end each turn with at least 2. Let's keep Conversion Field. We'll do 1 melee and 1 sonic. Let's play Test Subject 9. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until 2 emanations are revealed. Put one into play and 1 into your hand. Discard the other revealed cards. Rebounding Force Field and Alteration Ward. Let's do Rebounding Force Field. He's got a lot of cards. Let's see what I can do. Hey, let's get another Rebounding Force Field out. There's 2 more Conversion Fields. Oh my god. So now if he gets hit for 4, I can redirect it to the target with the lowest HP. That's really cool. Play Knight's Heritage and grab Past Focus. Saber Shard, why the hell not? Future Focus. We want to just draw that. Yay. Cloistered Prince comes out. Play this card in Hero Play Area. Increase damage dealt 2 and by targets in this play area by 1. At the end of that hero's turn, they may play a card or use a power. If they do, play the top card of the environment or villain deck. So we're going to give that to Mr. Fixer, who can't use extra powers. The Poet of the Pale comes out. Yay. Twisted Perceptions goes away, thank goodness. Oh, come on, lady. Bloody Knuckles, sure, whatever. Maunch. She launches herself and then she heals. Yay, Field Projection Stabilizer. I've been waiting for that. And impose Synchronization again. Increase damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Mr. Fixer. Doesn't actually matter. Alright, and she's destroying 4 thingies. Let's get rid of the conversion fields, because those are going to go away anyway. Let's get rid of Grease Gun, because that's going to go away anyway. And what got played? Let's get rid of Bloody Knuckles, because that's going away anyway. Good job, lady. Okay, dual crowbars. To make that indestructible... Wait a minute. Why did that not work? Oh, I didn't use his power last turn. Okay, dual crowbars. I don't want to be able to deal damage, unfortunately. So I have to not do that. Skip. That's right, because I played Grease Gun. Let's do Defensagons. Does Drift even have anything left? She does. Drift has more ongoing destruction, so we're going to go dig through her deck a little bit. Hold the fuck on. Bonnie's got ongoing destruction. What am I doing? Power of headbutting. A little bit of friendly fire is totally worth getting rid of that card that makes us do friendly fire. Alright, let's just trade that in for a style token and a Mr. Fixer card draw. Okay, Sphere gets to keep his cards. I'm going to play all the emanations. And then bowled over. Hit her for 12. That lets her play Death's Call. Cool. This is going to suck. Fixer is 2, Bonnie is 4, Sphere is 3, Drift is 5. Okay. Well, Sphere doesn't give a damn. Drift is losing 5, so she gets to keep 4. Let's start with the duplicates. 2, Knight's Heritage 3, Past Focus 4, and Throwing Shard 5. Fortunately, these are all not indestructible, I don't think. Yeah. Bonnie loses all of her crap. Oh, it was under the well. Never mind. Wow, she's got almost nothing now. Okay, time to power him up. Orb projection, base power, 2 and 4. Not bad. That was totally worth it. Okay, Drift, you're having some issues here. Knight's Heritage, Past Focus. That'll be it for that. Let's get set up again. Make every second count. I've already got that in play. Okay, good. It's not dealing any damage. Cloistered Prince did some stuff. That's it for that. Hey, the Queen comes back. Don't need that. Okay, now it's worth discarding cards, or putting cards into the well. Mr. Fixer can move a card from in play, because as I discovered in the last game, you can put the face-down cards there. She gets card play. Fang and Claw. She's going to get more cards for us to throw under the empty well. First thing, Past Focus. I want to select the target. Reduce the next damage dealt to Mr. Fixer. We're going to play Destroyer's Adagio. Now, hang on. One player may play a card now. I'm going to get Mr. Fixer set up. We'll get Harmony out. Now let's do Knight's Heritage. She is there. Let's shift right. Select the target. We will move a card from in play, like that one. Let's do Rebounding Force Field. I would rather discard his own cards than put more stuff onto the well. That goes to the Black Dog, and then a Drift card. And I need to double check and see what all is under there, so I don't play cards accidentally. Huh. Oops, come on. Draw out the blood. We've got Animal Print, Upcycling, and Saber Shard. That's very safe. It doesn't actually matter. They're both indestructible. She is at position 3. Okay, let us Knight's Heritage first. Go right. Increase someone's damage. Mr. Fixer. Hey, why didn't it let me Past Focus? Discard that last card. He's not taking any damage today. Alright, what things do we have happening right now? Increased energy damage dealt by Sphere by 2. Increased damage dealt to the Singer of the Silence by 1. Damage dealt to the Baroness by 1. Increased next damage dealt by Northern Wind Mr. Fixer by 4. So we're going to get a card play, but I don't give a damn. Okay, thank you for all of that information. This is not indestructible. So let's meditate, grab Driving Mantis. That's very important. Go ahead and hit the Singer in the Silence for fucking 7 cold damage. And the Baroness for 10. Winged Terror comes out. Oof. We'll make dual crowbars indestructible. Okay. I like to whip it. Oh wait, she's immune to melee damage. Shit. Don't want to manche. Actually, I do want to manche. I will take out the Poet of the Pale. Now we will discard all of the cards and give them to Sphere. That's pretty good. I could do an amazing tea party once again. Alright, we're going to keep Rebounding Force Field. And then we're going to go ahead and play a bunch of Emanations again. Conversion Field. Let's play Bolt Over again. 6 damage to her. That's pretty good. Ageless Enmity. That'll get rid of a scheme for us at least. That's interesting. That actually shouldn't have done anything. Ageless Enmity again. Oh no. Cloud of Bats. Oh no. And then let's get rid of that. Bye, lol. Oh, and she flipped. That was her last scheme. And now she'll flip back. Okay. Let's get that to drift. Why the fuck not? So yeah, melee, which it actually had when I played it, which is weird. She's there. We're going to past focus first. Yep. Skip that. Gets next damage dealt to Bonnie once. Hit her for a bunch of radiant damage. Get rid of that. Draw out the blood. Hey, hit yourself, idiot. Hey, Sphere finishes it off. Beautiful. Hoist by your own petard. Oh my god. So yeah, the Baroness, she is not easy. That being said, I've beaten her twice today. Who knows? You can find Sphere and the Baroness and the Midnight Bazaar on Tonatress's Vain Facade mod for the digital. I need to go eat lunch. So everyone, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to chat, and I'll see you next time. What would the main 6 want from the Midnight Bazaar? Let's see. Twilight would want books. Applejack would want definitely something to do with her farm, like farm prosperity or something. Fluttershy would just want her animal friends to have a nice time. Rarity would want to shine across Equestria. Rainbow Dash would want to be in the Wonderbolts if she wasn't already. And Pinkie Pie would know better.